Hey everyone, welcome to this latest tutorial, and here we are going to swap some ETH from our MetaMask wallet, and we're going to move it over to some ZEC and put that in a shielded Zcash wallet, and we're going to do all of this via the Ren bridge. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start in Uniswap, and we're going to swap our ETH for some renZEC. First thing we're going to do is put the amount of ETH that we want to swap over for renZEC. Let's say we do about half a ZEC. Click on swap, confirm the price update that's here, click accept, and then we're just going to click confirm swap and have that exchange happen. After we see that that transaction has confirmed and we have some renZEC now in our MetaMask wallet, we're going to move over to the Ren app. In the release section of the bridge, we're going to click that we want to receive renZEC from the Ethereum blockchain, and to get it over to Zcash, we're going to need our Zcash address. To get our address, we're going to flip over to a mobile app called YWallet, which is a shielded Zcash wallet. The Ren bridge only allows transfers over to a transparent address, so we're going to click into our transparent address. We're going to copy that over, and we're going to flip back to the Ren app, and we're going to post that address in the address field. After we get that address posted, we're going to put the amount of renZEC that we want to shift over to our Zcash wallet via the bridge, and then we are going to click next. Then we review the transaction details and confirm that we're going to need some ETH to pay for gas on this transaction. And then we click next. And after we click next, the gateway gets loaded, and then we're able to submit the transaction to move renZEC over to the Zcash blockchain. And after that's confirmed, it takes about 8 to 9 minutes for all of that to complete. And after that's gone through, we can see that our renZEC has moved over from the Ethereum blockchain over to the Zcash blockchain, and that we've received ZEC in our transparent address. Before showing that in the Zcash wallet, we're just going to hop over to Etherscan and look at the transaction details. You can see in the from section that that's my Ethereum wallet, and that we have interacted with the renZEC gateway, and that we've moved some renZEC over through that gateway, and obviously all the rest of the transaction information is there. Moving back to our mobile Zcash wallet, you can see that we've just received some ZEC in our transparent address, but the difference between transparent and shielded addresses is that transparent addresses work just like Bitcoin, where all the information about the user is public if someone knows their address. So we're going to want to change that and move that into a shielded address to get the most out of our privacy features in our Zcash wallet. So what we're going to do here in that center button below the transparent address, we're going to click Shield Transparent Balance and move that over to our shielded address in the wallet. After we click Shield Transparent Balance, the app's going to ask us if we want to shield the entire balance, and we're going to click OK. So that shielding transaction is now in progress, and we can see that it's just gone through. And we're going to click on the QR code to get to our shielded address. And after we click that, we can see that we received some ZEC from our transparent address, which means the ZEC is now completely private and no one can see your account balances and the transactions you've done related specifically to this address. To show what I mean by that, we're going to hop over to the Zcash Block Explorer. And in the transaction section, the first thing we're going to do is put in our shielded address. And after we click enter, you can see that everything regarding this wallet, all the information, all the transactions, and the balance kept completely private, and only you are able to see them. So now we're going to look at the transparent address that we use to interact with Ren. And when we go into that address, you can see that it's received some ZEC from a specific transaction, and that it's sent ZEC in another transaction, and that send transaction is the shielding transaction that you just did. So when we flip into that shielding transaction, you can see that the transparent address is visible on the Block Explorer, but everything else regarding the shielded address is kept completely private. So now that you know that this ZEC that you have in your shielded wallet is completely private, and you can do anything you want with it, and as long as it's a shielded transaction, no one's going to be able to see any inputs or outputs regarding that wallet.